Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Mike McCullough. Hope you're having a great summer. Today my quick topic is going to be about healthcare and the need for some digital transformation there. I recently, or I guess over the spring, early in the spring, I broke my collarbone, and I had to go into speak with people about maybe surgery and having to look at this broken collarbone, and I discovered through this experience that healthcare, at least here in Canada, I'm not speaking anywhere else, is somewhat disjointed. And so you walk into these environments, two things you become apparent. It's set up for sort of a bunch of experts who seem to be doing their thing, and outside of that, they don't really know a lot more about other activities or dimensions of your health or that sort of thing. And so I'll give you a quick example of this. So speaking to the surgeons about, this broken collarbone and should we do surgery or not, I started asking questions about, well, can I start exercising? Should I, what can I be doing here, right? And I'd be getting some weird answers, and some of them would be, well, don't do anything. Keep your arm in a sling for 3 months, and then you can exercise. And I'm thinking to myself, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm just not going to get I'm going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, and I'm likely going to injure myself again if I take this approach. So I asked another one, and that other doctor says, well, as long as it doesn't hurt, then you can exercise. And I'm thinking, well, okay, I don't know what that means either. I mean, I can do damage to myself if I don't take, I'm sort of hoping to get maybe just some information, and in fairness to the surgeon, they have to study a lot of information to get there. And it's not really that I necessarily would expect that, hey, they knew the exact answer, but I was hoping they might say, hey, what I'd suggest you do is maybe see a physiotherapist, or, you can start exercising, but you should consult with somebody. But I got none of this. Again, this is my first quick observation. So, by the way, I went and saw a physiotherapist, helped great, and I actually got a lot of my strength back. It worked great. But I had to put this together myself, right? So as a customer, so you think about that digital transformation, thinking about that experience, people coming into your hospital, and it's not set up for, there's not like really anyone there who says, yes, we're here to look after your health entirely. It's sort of a bunch of experts who know their thing. Go see them, and somehow it'll all work out. But nobody's trying to coordinate this or do anything coherent, as far as I can tell. Now, maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe this is happening, but nobody's telling me. I don't know. Maybe this is happening behind the scenes. Another one that I noticed too is a lot of paperwork. Like, oh my gosh, this is like going back to the 80s. There's like paper in triplicate and putting it in trays, and people taking that out and doing work with it. I can't believe this. This is just nuttiness. This is going on here, and here we are, almost 2020. We're doing this. That's crazy, man. And then finally on security, where they seem to have a lot of focus there on security, on your information. But every time you go and talk to somebody new in the same building, in the same infrastructure, you're walking around, you have to go to another appointment, they'll take your information, they want to get it all again, but importantly, not just take it, they want to blurt it out to the whole room. Every single person I talk to, they seem to want to take my driver's license, read my name, my address, my birth date, and have me confirm it with a loud voice in the room, a crowded room. Now, anybody who knows anything about fraud and security will know you just don't do that. You don't put out your name, your birth date, your address, and just to the world, right? This is just this is inviting people to get a credit card or take your personal information or just steal from you, right? Set up bank accounts. But this is going on nonstop, and I think I don't know where the disconnect comes from. I don't think, although there's talk about doing things one way, with their focus on paper and their focus on this very heavy, people-intensive approach to information management, you end up with like all of this leaking information just all the time, blurting it out in the room. So again, just very old school industrial age thinking there. So anyway, now the last thing I'm going to say is everyone I encountered, by the way, and if I encountered you, if you're watching this and say, oh, you jerk. No, I'm not out to get anyone, because actually everybody helped me, was very helpful. And I appreciate anybody I didn't come in contact, very friendly, and they were expert and they knew what they were doing. I just wish that there was something there that we could put in place, and I don't think it's that hard, that actually would align things for people as they walk in. And it sort of structures things in a way that, the health of the person is being targeted, not just the special sort of function of a skill of this or that I'm there to see. Anyway, that's my brief little thought. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you're having a great summer. Take care.
Hear it